Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, that was nice. Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
We'll do it again. We'll do it again. Together, collectively. Hi.
Hi.
Wow, that was nice. That was nice. It doesn't really feel like there are these many people. Feels like a lot more. But it's nice. It's nice. Welcome to today's Sunday afternoon poetry open mic. I mean, you know how weekends are. How's the weekend? Did you guys go out? Because like everything's open now, yeah? Do you guys go out? No?
No.
Oh yeah. No? You still, because of COVID or like something else? You didn't go out. Work. You have work like, yes, you work all,
I woke this morning.
I don't know. What do you do?
TV producer.
Okay, what,
I'm working on various reality shows right now.
okay, which one? You can't name.
I can, but I'm working on a web series right now, but
Okay.
I'm also going to be working on Conrega Crorepati season 14.
Okay. So cool, dude. Subtle, just like casually. It's like web series, but also KBC. Okay.
Multiplex.
Have you worked on KBC before?
13 season.
How's that experience? Just
It's life changing. Like honestly,
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it because of the knowledge?
It's because
Just-
it's because of the people that you meet. You get to meet real India. You get to meet raw India. So
Okay.
it's
I'm sorry, okay, I'm just going to say it. You sound like the ads. You just sound like. When you said real India, I'm like, I've heard this ad in KBC. My aunt and my cousin would sit every day for that. You know that Sony Live thing
play
would be
along,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, every day they would sit and do this. And 20 days later, I'm like, so the price money is 1 lakh per day.
Yeah.
20, 25 days later, I'm like, did you win anything? She's like, no. What are you doing tonight? Playing KBC. I'm like, okay, this is your life. Cool. I mean, whatever, it's the experience. I just got to work with Amitabh like last year for this one day on like an ad set, and it was really cool. Because the minute he starts talking, you're like, this is a real guy, dude. Like,
Yeah.
and I've seen him, I'm sure all of you, I've seen him while growing up, I've seen most of his movies, my parents are big fan. It's really cool to like see him do this, especially at this age. Not like age should be a concern, but I'm just saying, like, it's really cool because like I'm turning 28 and like I've already started developing all kinds of pain in my body. But him doing this every day, or like, you know, like, and we were talking to his manager and his schedule looked like crazy. And I'm like, wow, dude, this is getting very. And like, Amitabh doesn't need to work, you know, like,
Yeah.
he can sit at home, but he's working. It's really cool. Cool, man. Thank you. Welcome to the show. I hope you have like a calming time here because work, I'm assuming work, especially production, TV, media is like really hectic. It doesn't have time, doesn't have boundaries, doesn't have office. It's crazy. And I think all of us are, what do you guys do? What do you guys do? You, ma'am?
We're colleagues.
Oh, you both work
Yeah.
together? Okay. Okay. Do you feel nice you didn't speak about it? It's just like, okay, sorry, yes.
I'm
what?
software engineer,
Software engineer, okay. And
student,
what are you studying?
masters in MSc IT.
Okay, that's really cool.
Banking.
Banking, okay.
I'm a poet, but I also run a publishing house. We publish
That's-
books.
That's mad. Get in touch. We've spoken to you, but again, for everyone. Actor, okay.
I'm a behavioral specialist.
Wow, that's really cool. I'll come to that. It's very exciting. But welcome. This is really cool. My name is Harsh. Before I forget, because I've forgotten this a lot of times. I swear, there's like 3-4 saal pehle, there was a time where I came to stage, I did all this, half into the show, I'm like, oh guys, by the way, my name is this, I'm going to be a host for tonight, it's very weird. So now I start telling my name upfront because I'm like, easy ho jayega. Basic rules, you have 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 30 seconds, light behind you will blink. Most of you have done this, some of you are first time. I think there are two first timers, yeah? 2 people are doing it for the first time, either at Habitat or otherwise. So there'll be a light blinking. When you see that, you have 30 more seconds. In 4 minutes, you can do 4 pieces, 8 pieces, 12 pieces. As long as you finish in 4 minutes, we're good. Second, have fun. I think you come here. You work today. You come here. Some of you work. Some of you had whatever day in Sunday. But today is the Sunday, so you come here to share, express. Feel free to narrate, perform. It'll be a really fun evening because we are just these many of us. It'll be more fun because we get to interact, talk to each other. Third, this is again my advice, not particularly for the open mic. My advice: if you fuck up, it's fine. I think it's really okay. It's really okay. You know, people like fumble and they feel like they've done the worst job. They shouldn't do this. And I've been in the same place like 4 years back, and like, I think it's okay. It's fine. You're a human being. While saying things, you can fumble. It's very normal. So I feel like It's cool, right? If you fumble, it's fine. You can start the piece again. It's fine. People are not going to be so like, Nikal, how did you mess up a word while reading it? No one's going to do that. So like, please feel free to fuck up if you have. It's fine. Next, also very important, trigger warning. If anyone has anything in their piece that they might think would trigger anyone, please just inform it so that the person can step out for like 4 minutes. It's just better for our like mental sanity. Yeah, we just want everyone to feel comfortable here. वो हो गया. We will be live streaming this event on YouTube. Okay, so you have 30 seconds to text everyone you ever know, or your friends from school, from some college, you know, people getting married. Just text them and be like, fuck this, just like watch my live. You'll get the link to the live and the photos in your DM 2 to 3 days. Okay, please give us 2 to 3 days. It takes time. Someone texted us 6:30 in the morning the next day. It's a little hectic. We don't even open at 6:30. So like, cool. Okay, that's the tone. I'll come and keep talking to you guys. Okay, we have 6 people. Woo! Yeah? No? It's fine, guys. 6 people. I mean, you guys get so shocked. Okay. Also like doing this mock thing because we are a few of you and you guys seem like you have a lot of energy. Which is a good thing, huh? I don't know why people think when someone says you have energy, they're like, why? I should like reduce it. Have the good energy, it's good. I'm going to call someone fictional, okay? Someone random. Just imagine that person's coming on stage and you just act like you're going to be the best audience they'll ever see, right? They'll not want to perform shows after this. They'll be like, nahi, mere ko ye idhar hi aana, saath log ke saath, okay? So I'm going to call the person now, okay? One more time, it's okay. We'll do it, it's fine. We're developing a relationship, it's nice, okay. Na. 6 people, right? So you can save the energy, reserve the energy. With me, again, I make one thing clear. If I say something, you feel like clapping, even if it's one person, clap, it's fine. वो pressure में नहीं आ जाओ. Okay, one person starts clapping, others like, oh fuck, I have to clap now. With me, don't do that. With others, put double energy, okay? Don't clap for me, it's fine, clap for other people. Because that's the whole point of this. Not exactly, but you get it, right? Okay, cool, you get it, cool. Okay, I'll call the first person, who I don't seem is here. So I'll call the second person, okay? Second person. First time, 100 time, doesn't matter. We're not going to begin today's open mic, yeah? With so much energy, so start clapping. Yeah. A little more. First person, guys, go a little more crazy. Can you please have Bal Karan? Guys, all the way from the last 2 guys, keep clapping till you come on stage. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So I'll start right away. I'm going to do one Punjabi piece and then I'm going to do something in English. And I'll start with the Punjabi one. So here it goes. It's about love. Ishq de sandli rahan te. Sandli means beautiful. Ishq de sandli rahan te. मैं तेनू रखी बैठा निगाहां ते. फजलां ते जिवें सूरज दी लाली रहंदी है. तेरे नां नू मैं रखी बैठा साहां ते. तेरे नां नू मैं रखी बैठा साहां ते. पुरे दी लहरां उत्ते पंछी उड्डण. पुरे दी लहरां उत्ते पंछी उड्डण. जिवें तू वसदी है मेरे दिल दी उड़ारां ते. रंग अंबरां दा नैना तेरियां ने खोलिया. मैं किद्दां दोष लावां ललारां ते. ललार मीन्स डायर्स. रंग अंबरां दा नैना तेरियां ने खोलिया. मैं किद्दां दोष लावां ललारां ते. मैं मुंदरी बना के खुद नूं तेरे शिंगार विच जड़ लिया. तैनू बाल सिखाउंदी वेख के ढलदे सूरज नूं फड़ लिया. हुस्न तेरे दियां बुझारतां किंज बुझां. बुझारतां मीन्स रिडल्स. हुस्न तेरे दियां बुझारतां किंज बुझां. मैं कलम लैके बैठा गीतां दे बारां ते. मैं कलम लैके बैठा गीतां दे बारां ते. इश्क दे संदली राहां ते मैं तैनू रखी बैठा निगाहां ते. फजलां ते जिवें सूरज दी लाली रहंदी है. तेरे नां नूं उंज रखी बैठा साहां ते. काश एक एक बोले तेरे अखर नूं मैं सुन सकदा आहां ते. काश एक एक बोले तेरे अखर नूं मैं सुन सकदा आहां ते. बदलां दे वरकियां ते तस्वीर सी होनी तेरी. बदलां दे वरकियां ते तस्वीर सी होनी तेरी. जे कोई रोक ना हुंदी मेरियां चाहां ते. ये कोई रोक ना हुंदी मेरियां चाहां ते. मेरे पिंड दी शाम वर्गी ਤੇਰੀ ਸੀਰਤ ਹੈ ਵੇ ਸੱਜਣਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਪਿੰਡ ਦੀ ਸ਼ਾਮ ਵਰਗੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਸੀਰਤ ਹੈ ਵੇ ਸੱਜਣਾ ਹਰ ਰੁੱਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਖੁਸ਼ਬੂ ਤੇਰੀ ਹਰ ਰੁੱਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੂੰ ਹੈ ਸੱਜਣਾ ਕੋਈ ਦੱਸੋ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਵਾਲਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮਿਲ ਗਿਆ ਉਹ ਕੋਈ ਦੱਸੋ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਵਾਲਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮਿਲ ਗਿਆ ਉਹ ਜੋ ਲੱਭਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਦਰਗਾਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਦੇ ਸੰਦਲੀ ਰਾਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਰੱਖੀ ਬੈਠਾ ਨਿਗਾਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੋ ਮਚ Okay, I'll do the last one. This is called option paralysis. You see, I understand you have a name, a tag to grant to be framed onto my canvas. I understand your search for a larger carpet area. Your errant smile is a known assassin. You're the front row of your life. I understand people around you are very supportive. You seem to have deduced your life from a sequence of confirmation biases, my friend. You have a knack of saying the right things at the right time. My statements are non-periodic oscillations swinging between maybe and maybe till they dampen to an absolute zero. Thank you. You have a knack of saying the right things at the right time. My statements are non-periodic oscillations swinging between maybe and maybe. You have never been in an argument. So I understand if you don't want to understand me. Your reasoning is more deductive than critical. So from now on, we'll just assume you're right every time. But I've been on a scientific withering myself. That flickering glance for goodbye still lurks. The edges of these memories are perilously sharp. I've become the Kelvin scale of disappointment. I've become a Kelvin scale of disappointment. My journey is a maxima minima graph on my emotional bars. You have a plate full of your favorite lasagna. I diagnose this as option paralysis. To each their own, I realize we have the same disorders. We are just on the opposite ends of the spectrum. Aren't opposites meant to attract though? Thank you so much.
Thank you so very much. Firstly, for performing in Punjabi, I think it's great when we listen to multilingual, just like poems or stories or anything. It's very heart-touching, and also I feel like it's like a movement of culture in a way, so it's really cool. And like over the years, a few people have come and performed Punjabi, and I still don't understand most of it, but it's really sweet to listen to. So thank you so much. Can we please have a applause? Someone yesterday told me I look like a sea. I don't know why. I just thought of this. Anyways, yesterday literally someone like these two people had come home and they like knocked the door. Or they had come from a trust, not a gurudwara. So they come from a trust and they started talking very. They just started talking. As soon as I opened, they started talking to me. And then the first thing he said, "Aap Punjabi ho? Sardar lagte ho?" I said, "No, Punjabi to nahi ho." Then I gave my name, okay? I told my name. And the minute I told my name, he understood who I am. And I'm like, this is so weird. Yeah. I said, my name is Harsh. He's like, acha Gujarati ho? I'm like, okay, fine. I didn't give my full name, which is Harsh Shah. But like, I just said Harsh and they were like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah. It's fine. But I'm a Gujarati, okay? Born and raised in Bangalore. Right? No? Okay, fine. Usually people look at me and say, that's weird. And I'm like, how is it? How is it weird? Dudra Gujarati is in like Kenya. So like, I don't know, like Bangalore's still here. So they moved, my parents moved. And then as my dad moved and then they got married or whatever, then I was born in Bangalore. Bangalore's exciting, it's fun. But the deal is like, it depends in the morning. Depends on what I eat in the morning for breakfast. That determines what I'm feeling today. If I eat like idli and coffee, then I'm like, okay, I feel like Kannadiga, I feel like true Southern, because I've been born and raised there and I feel very close to their culture and their life. And on some days when I eat thepla and chai, I feel like I'm Gujarati. Okay? But here's the deal. I haven't had breakfast in a couple of years. So right now I'm having a big identity crisis. So I really don't know. So I'm just going around asking, what do I look like? Who am I? Because these guys just put me in a crisis yesterday also. I woke up, okay? I suddenly woke up and 3 minutes later someone's like, "Ab seeko, ab sardaro." And I'm like, "Pata nahi, shayad." Very interesting. I'll tell you that story though, what happened yesterday. It was very fascinating. I'll come to that. Cool. We'll call the next person. Yeah? Okay. please have Dr. Liaquat. Honorary second row, guys. Keep clapping.
यार हर्ष तेरी हाइट से मैच नहीं हो पाते यार। दोस्तों मैं सचमुच का डॉक्टर हूँ और मेरा पेन नेम नाचीज़ है। एक शेर सुना होगा, न दीवार न दर रहा करता था, न दीवार न दर रहा करता था, न फिक्र न डर रहा करता था, न दीवार न डर रहा करता था, न फिक्र न डर रहा करता था, जब तक था साया बाप का सर पे ये घर कभी घर रहा करता था। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। और बाप पर ये गज़ल लिखी है कि जाहिर न करता हो प्यार शायद ज़बान से, जाहिर न करता हो प्यार शायद ज़बान से, पर बाप कम नहीं होता है कभी माँ से, पर बाप कम नहीं होता है कभी माँ से। लौटता है अक्सर तो घर सोया हुआ पाता है, लौटता है अक्सर तो घर सोया हुआ पाता है, निहारता है बच्चों को आकर दबे पाँव से, निहारता है बच्चों को आकर दबे पाँव से, चाहकर भी वक्त ही तो नहीं दे पाता है, चाहकर भी वक्त ही तो नहीं दे पाता है, फुर्सत कहाँ होती है उसे ज़िंदगी के तकाज़ों से, फुर्सत कहाँ होती है उसे ज़िंदगी के तकाज़ों से। और बेटी सानिया और बेटा इसे सचिन नज़र आता है, बेटी सानिया और बेटा इसे सचिन नज़र आता है, जोड़ देता है अपने सपने बच्चों के अरमान से, जोड़ देता है अपने सपने बच्चों के अरमान से। कभी भाई कभी बहन को ये बहता है, कभी भाई कभी बहन को ये बहता है, इतवार को भी तो जुटा देती है माँ इसे बंद फैन से, इतवार को भी तो जुटा देती है माँ इसे बंद फैन से। और ईद दिवाली को ही ये गले से लगाता है, ईद दिवाली को ही ये गले से लगाता है, हिचकिचाता है अक्सर माथा भी चूमने से, हिचकिचाता है अक्सर माथा भी चूमने से। घर में हो बूढ़ी माँ तो ये पैर भी दबाता है, घर में हो बूढ़ी माँ तो ये पैर भी दबाता है, मत करो जज उसे उसकी डांट फटकार से, मत करो जज उसे उसकी डांट फटकार से। और लास्ट शेर ये है कि थोड़ी सी इज्जत का ये भी हकदार होता है, थोड़ी सी इज्जत का ये भी हकदार होता है, दोस्ती ही चाहता है बेटों से बात करो इससे प्यार से, दोस्ती ही चाहता है बेटों से बात करो इससे प्यार से। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। और एक यहाँ पे सभी शायर है आई गेस सॉरी, तो उस पर एक छोटी सी गज़ल लिखा हूँ कि ये कौन कहता है कि शायरों का खून नहीं खौलता है, ये कौन कहता है कि शायरों का खून नहीं खौलता है, पर उससे कई ज़्यादा उसका दिल जलता है, पर उससे कई ज़्यादा उसका दिल जलता है। नामर्द नहीं है वो उसकी मर्दानगी अलग है, नामर्द नहीं है वो उसकी मर्दानगी अलग है, सूली पे चढ़े ईसा के प्यार की बोली ही वो बोलता है, सूली पे चढ़े प्यार ईसा के प्यार की बोली ही वो बोलता है। शंडों की तरह वस्त्रहरण नहीं वो देख सकता है, माफ़ करना किसी को मेरी फीलिंग्स मेरे बात से बुरा लगे तो, कि शंडों की तरह वस्त्रहरण वो नहीं देख सकता है, उसके दिल में तो बस राधे राधे का जाप ही चलता है, उसके दिल में तो बस है ना, द्रौपदी जी राधे राधे बोलती थी ना, उसके दिल में तो बस राधे राधे का ही जाप चलता है। हीरा नहीं है वो और ना होना भी नहीं चाहिए, इतना सख्त दिल नहीं है उसका, हीरा नहीं है वो और ना होना भी चाहिए, इतना सख्त दिल नहीं है वो, दिल नहीं है उसका, सोना है वो प्यार के आग ही में तो निखरता है, सोना है वो प्यार के आग ही में तो निखरता है। और आखिरी के दो शेर ये है कि खूब रोता है जब किसी यतीम को रोता हुआ देखता है, खूब रोता है जब किसी यतीम को रोता हुआ देखता है, नसीब पे रोता है कि माँ की तरह वो दूध नहीं पिला सकता है, कि नसीब पे रोता है अपने की माँ भी। आई रियली वॉन्टेड टू बी अ मदर बट आई एम ऑलमोस्ट 50 नाउ, so I can't change my sex also. लास्ट शेर ये है कि चारागरी पे उसकी लानतें भी वो सहता है, चारागरी पे उसकी लानतें भी वो सहता है, हैवानों के बीच रहने के लिए ज़रा सा नशा करता है। हैवानों के बीच रहने के लिए ज़रा सा नशा करता है। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
Thank you so much, sir. As usual, this has been really nice. You guys have been so cool. Like, good job, man. Good job. I'm tall. Sorry. Out of blue, I had to say it. Sometimes I meet like people who have known me for a while or are working with me, and then when meetings are like, oh, I didn't imagine you to be this tall, which is very weird because I don't imagine people's height before meeting them, saying, oh, how tall do you think they would be? And then meet them and then remind them saying, you are not as tall as I thought you were. I'm disappointed. Which is so weird, right? So a lot of people remind me every day that I'm tall. For those of you asking before you ask, 6'2", okay? Just a lot of people ask, tall? Oh, cool. How tall? I have to prove it to you now. Okay, I'm 6'2". I want to give a secret, okay, about tall people. Tall people love being tall, okay? Love. I'm not even taking it away. It's beautiful being tall, but you can't keep saying it because apparently it's insensitive. I don't know what wrong I have done, okay? My parents turned out like this, I turned out like this. But I can't keep telling it that I'm tall. People are like, that's rude, right? That's how can you say that to short people? I'm like, I'm not saying anyone. Why is it about short people now? So you can't enjoy that. But there is a way to like, another secret is if you have something at a place you can't take, just call any tall person you know. They will be happy, really happy to do it. Because that's our way of shining. Ki, haan yaar, oh yeah, fine, I'll give it to you. Or like, oh my God, so much stretching. Like it's crazy. So do call a tall person if you need help. And they might mention once or twice, okay? Don't feel bad. It's nothing to do with you or anyone else, right? It's just very weird. And people keep reminding me that it's very weird. It's like I wake up every day and sound again. Like how identity with my like Gujarati or not, people keep asking me, are you this or that? It's the same thing with tall. Every morning I wake up, people are like, oh, you're tall, and I'm like, oh, still again. Fuck. I wish I could be short now.
It's their frustration of being short.
I know, but I can't say it. I can't just say it to people, say, tera hai, theek hai. Main kya karu? My parents turned out like this. Can't. That will be insensitive then, if I keep going and saying, ha, you can do it. But yeah, I didn't ask for this, okay? I got it. And now it's nice, it's a great vision. I can't see like this, I can see like just the back of the room. So, it's cool, it's fine. I'm happy with my height. I don't know. But it's very weird because once I was growing up and I was growing tall, I didn't realize. Okay, and I was going to college, and this was 11th or 12th ke beech mein, I grew, I didn't realize. We were walking on the same road, except there was a signboard and I hit my head with the signboard without realizing, because I didn't know I grew up that. I swear, I was walking, pat karke, I'm like, what? Have I grown tall in like a week? This happens a lot, but it's okay. Cool. Call the third person? Yeah? Call the third person? Yeah? Okay. Can we please have Parth? Yeah, guys, yeah, all right. Till he comes on stage.
नमस्ते। नाम मेरा पार्थ है, जिसका मतलब होता है सच, और मैं भी आप लोगों की तरह अक्सर सच से परे ही रहता हूँ। हम खुद से बहुत झूठ बोलते हैं ना, मतलब हम कितनी स्टोरीज कुक करते हैं सिर्फ ये बता, मतलब हमारे अंदर जो एक्चुअली फील करते हैं हम वो शायद बोल नहीं पाते बहुत बार कि यार मेरा वो दोस्त है ना, वो बहुत रातों से सो नहीं पा रहा है, कोई थेरेपिस्ट का नंबर है क्या? एक्चुअली इट्स अस, बट फॉर मल्टीपल रीजंस एंड आई अंडरस्टैंड ऑल दोज रीजन। बट आप में से कितने लोग पैरेलल यूनिवर्स में मानते हैं? एनीवन पैरेलल यूनिवर्स में? मैं मानता हूँ कि पैरेलल यूनिवर्स है, एग्जिस्ट करता है हम जैसे लोगों की तरह ही, और वो मैं उन्हें कहता हूँ झूठ के सौदागर। वो मुझे लगता है कि वो भी हमारी तरह अपनी कहानी छुपाते हैं और हम उनकी कहानियों के किरदार हैं। तो आज की मेरी जो कविता है वो उसी के ऊपर है। होगा किसी दूसरी दुनिया का एक कायर शायर जो अपनी कहानी लिख रहा है मेरे जरिए, समेट कर अपने जज्बातों को सियाही से मुझ में पिरोया होगा, समेटकर अपने जज्बातों को सिहाई से मुझ में पिरोया होगा। मेरे ज़रिए वो हंसा, मेरे ही ज़रिए वो रोया होगा। अपनी खामोशी को देकर आवाज़, नाम उसने मेरा लिखा होगा। उसकी कहानी में दुनिया ने मुझे देखा होगा। उसने भी मुझे देखा होगा काश के एहसास में। तकदीर को मेरी तराश कर अपनी लकीरों में सजाया होगा। तब जाकर दुनिया को वो थोड़ा सा भाया होगा। हे मेरे रचनाकर, अगर सुन पा रहा है मुझे तो तू सुन। तू मुझे भले ही अपना किरदार बना ले, तेरी कहानी तो तेरे ही पास है ना। गौर से अगर देखे तो तेरे काश में ही तेरा आकाश है ना। जब पंख है तो उड़ने से क्यों कतराता है, जब पंख है तो उड़ने से क्यों कतराता है। सेल्फ डाउट की ज़मीन पर मेरे दोस्त, सेल्फ डाउट की ज़मीन को छोड़, मेरी मान तुझे उड़ना आता है। इन बातों को दिल से लगाकर मुझे गलत मत समझना। इन बातों को दिल से लगाकर मुझे गलत मत समझना। मुझे तेरा नकाब बनकर बिल्कुल बुरा नहीं लगा, पर अगर हो सके तो अब बंद कर देना खुद को दगा। इससे पहले कि सूख जाए तेरे पन्ने की स्याही, इससे पहले कि सूख जाए तेरे पन्ने की स्याही, जा अपनी आंखों से उस समंदर को कर दे तू रिहाई। और जब जी हल्का हो जाए ना, और जब जी हल्का हो जाए ना, तो फिर से उड़ जाना। बादल पर अपनी तकदीर कुछ मोड़ से और बदल देना अपनी तकदीर कुछ मोड़ और बदल देना। पहचानना अपने आप को मेरे किरदार में ही सही, पहचानना अपने आप को मेरे किरदार में ही सही। जा लिख दे अपनी कहानी नहीं। और सुन, हो सके तो अंत में जीत जाना। वो क्या है ना, लोगों को भी तेरी कहानियों पर भरोसा होता है कि अंत में तो सब कुछ ठीक हो ही जाता है।
I think that deserves a really big like, yeah. Honestly, when you began, I had no idea you're gonna go here. It's beautiful because like it began somewhere else. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be science fiction or like, but man, it's too real. It's too good. Thank you so much. I say this every week, but I find it very fascinating to have a room full of writers or creators or people who think in a certain way, not the same way, a certain way. Because like right now, if I can literally like talk about like if I give all of us the prompt of stage, all of us are going to write something different that we see, and that's what's exciting. That all of us have the same world, which is kind of interlooped somehow. That today we are here, but it's all the same experiences essentially, right? So at some point we're going to feel something or the other, and it's nice. Like he told us this, but all of us were imagining different parts of our life and different parts of our story, and that's very exciting. So thank you so much, and thank you all of you for being here. And yeah. Guys, 2 weeks ago, I was not only a national but an international threat. Seriously, I had COVID, so like, that took time, okay. Fine. I was like, what are you guys thinking about? Because I haven't said, okay. So I got COVID. How many of you, with a cheer, okay, because lungs, how many of you have did get COVID in the last 2 years? Give me a cheer. Wait 1 second. How many of you didn't get it at all so far? You haven't got it?
No.
We don't know yet.
We don't attract the virus. Yeah. Unattractive person.
Old monks.
This is like, I don't know.
The virus loves you, man.
Sorry, man.
Again, it's not me. The whole world. You guys are in minority now. And it's not happened to people. But like, it's like, yeah, it's this is crazy, but wow.
Old monk.
Really?
अभी ये लोग को कागज दिखाना पड़ेगा.
Okay, I have so many questions. Like, have you guys not stepped out at all, not interacted, been careful?
With two positive people.
Oh. See, that has been a little weird because like people around me got it. 3 times I missed it, okay? 3 times. Like you guys only. I had this cool attitude. I'm like, please, look at you. So people got it around me, and I was really like, I'd gone on a shoot with a person, 2 of us, and when we came back, one of them had it. I still didn't get it. The next time I was very like interacting in a meeting with a person who had it. I still didn't get it. The third time, it just randomly happened. And I mean, randomly to nahi, but I mean, who knows where it happened. You know, I'm glad though that we can't figure out where it came from. Otherwise, really bad. Like, if we knew who gave it to us.
Dosti tool jayegi.
Dosti, forget it. This world is going to turn into a apocalypse or something. But okay, you guys didn't get it. Cool. The others got it? Yeah? How many of you got it? When did you get it? I just want to know. Can we spend 2-3 minutes just... We need to mourn this, man. We all gone through this together. We really need to, like, it's really like, fuck. And I don't know how you can feel like I was feeling like a threat. I was feeling cool, but I couldn't move my body. I could barely look in a direction, try to open my voice and say something. I want like water or something.
That's bad.
But it was, yeah. But mine was actually not that bad compared to like 2-3 other people who got it over. Like we had it over here. But yeah, who got? Yeah. When did you get it? Was it first
Last
wave,
year.
second wave?
Second wave.
Second wave.
Before
Okay.
second wave.
Oh, before. Oh, okay. You were pushing up to. Okay. Yes.
Second wave.
Second wave. Okay. Who else?
1st of Jan 2022.
Oh. Can you tell us a little timeline of where you were the previous day or like were you in Bombay or were you in like
Bombay.
okay Bombay okay.
So I do martial arts and all.
Okay.
And on Christmas night, we had a get together.
Okay.
All the martial arts people were there, and we got drunk and wasted. And that's when I started feeling that weakness and all. For almost a week, I was like not feeling well.
Okay.
But then, because I interact with a lot of people, and throughout this COVID thing, matlab, same as you know, मैं बचता ही रहा हूँ.
Yeah.
So I was like, there's no way I could get COVID. But then I was like, इतना 1 week हो गया, I have to get tested. I went on 30th in the evening. I went for the test.
Okay.
And then I was waiting. 1st of Jan in the morning, I got the report at 10 o'clock. I was like, way to start the year.
Happy New Year, yeah. You wake up, you're like happy, you're like what? Bye, getting back. Oh man, wow, this has gone like
Such a positive start to the year.
whoa. Yeah. Perspective. I'm sure he didn't feel it when he saw the report. I'm sure he was like positive. Fuck positivity. Okay, who else got it? Any other way? No one?
Don't know.
What? Only 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it.
Now you are minority.
No. I'm okay with the minority in this room, but the world outside there's no minority, and now that everything's open. So, and WHO also is like, in at least Europe they're like flu. So simple. It's so cute, right? COVID. It's like flu. Sorry. Take the medicine. But I think I got the flu version of it, or not as much, because I didn't get cold cough. I just had, I had body pain, really like crazy body pain. Then 2 days later, throughout the time I had body pain, fever, headache. Body pain went 2 days later. Fever went another 2 days later, and headache went another 2 days later. That's it. But I stayed another 6 days in just because I'm like, you know how crazy it can get. So it's not as bad as much I've heard around. We had someone working with us, and it didn't get serious, but like it got he had everything. He had all the symptoms at once. So that's like crazy. And I was in the same attitude in the beginning because I didn't get it 2-3 times. I was not saying it out loud, but in my head I'm like, oh man, look at this. It's so cool.
Subconsciously it was there.
Yeah, like my body's immunity and all, I can fight. It's a bad way of thinking. But okay, I'm glad you guys got. I'm glad you guys also didn't get. I hope. I mean, I don't know what to say because I feel like हो जाना चाहिए वैसे तो सब पे एक बार. Because honestly, believe me, because I work here, right? So here you interact with different kinds of people every day. Even though you're masked up and all, you can never know. So I'm saying that we had that stress always. Like people coming every day and their events and all of that, we might catch it. But it happened differently. But I'm saying like. Once it happened, now I'm a little relieved. I'm taking precautions, but I'm a little relieved that okay, my body has gone through that process that everyone was supposed to at some point, except you guys. But I'm glad. I mean, whatever it is, whoever has gotten it, good. Who has not gotten it, good. I just hope you don't get it, and if you get it, not in so much intensity, because I just feel like it's a lot to deal with. Sorry for that. That was a lot. It's all? Yeah, yes, correct. I haven't gone to therapy in 3 weeks, guys. My therapist also got COVID. Not because of me, but she got COVID nonetheless. So I'm here. I'm trying to, we both can't interact. So I'm like, audience, let's just do this. This is what I do. For 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I just come to open mics and I'm like, I'll talk to people, we'll make friends, relate to each other. We can cry later after this. Okay, cool. It's fine. Let's not. Cool. We have a first time performer. Yeah. So you go. Yeah. Woo! Go Mike. Can you please have Nitin? Woo!
My name is Nitin Soni and प्यार से लोग मुझे द कर्ली पोएट बुलाते हैं और बहुत अच्छी फीलिंग आ रही है। एक लड़का है, एक लड़की से कहता है, जा तो रही हो क्या वापस फिर से आओगी? जा तो रही हो क्या वापस फिर से आओगी? यहाँ नहीं मिलूं तो क्या कब्रिस्तान के चक्कर लगाओगी? और वो पलटकर क्या जवाब देती है? वो कहती है, मोहब्बत तुझसे की है, 7 जन्मों तक निभाऊंगी। मोहब्बत तुझसे की है, 7 जन्मों तक निभाऊंगी। तू चाहे मिट्टी के ऊपर हो या नीचे, सीने से तुझे ही लगाऊंगी। और जब इश्क होता है तो खूब होता है, जब इश्क होता है तो खूब होता है, दरारें पड़ते ही दिल खूब रोता है। जब इश्क होता है तो खूब होता है, दरारें पड़ते ही दिल खूब रोता है। सीने में तूफान और आंखों से समुंदर बहता है, सीने में तूफान और आंखों से समुंदर बहता है। सांसें मेरी होती हैं, चेहरा उनका होता है। और मुझे तो लगता है कि मैं उसको बोलता हूँ एक्स गर्लफ्रेंड को कि तेरा मेरा प्यार तेरा मेरा प्यार पिछली रेड लाइट पर छूट गया। नहीं, वो वाली रेड लाइट नहीं है सर। तेरा मेरा प्यार पिछली रेड लाइट पर छूट गया, तेरा मेरा प्यार पिछली रेड लाइट पर छूट गया। वो इश्क नहीं आईना था, तेरे जाते ही टूट गया। और ये जो नेक्स्ट पीस है, मैं उसको सुनाने से पहले, वो मेरी स्टोरी नहीं है, वो ड्यू की स्टोरी है, बट मेरी नहीं है। वो उसका प्यार था जो आई लाइक यू से शुरू होकर आई लव यू तक पहुंच गया। वो उसका प्यार था जो आई लाइक यू से शुरू होकर आई लव यू तक पहुंच गया। हैंडशेक से हग्स हो गए, व्हाट्सएप चैट्स की जगह लॉन्ग नाइट कॉल्स हो गई, मम्मी पापा से मिलने की बात भी हो गई, और मुझे लगा कि जिंदगी अब सेट हो गई। 1 महीने से 1 साल हो गया, आई लव यू बेबी सुनते सुनते मैं बेहाल हो गया। पता ही नहीं चला कि कब टिंडर और इंस्टाग्राम की दुनिया में उसको किसी और से प्यार हो गया। धीरे धीरे बातें बंद हो गई, व्हाट्सएप पर मैसेज सीन होकर भी प्यार अनसीन हो गया। कुछ समय बाद व्हाट्सएप पर नंबर ब्लॉक हो गया। एक दोस्त ने फोन करके बताया, भैया भाभी को किसी और से प्यार हो गया। ये मेरी बहुत फेवरेट है, पीयूष मिश्रा जी हैं जिनका एक सॉन्ग है हुस्ना। तो हुस्ना से इंस्पायर्ड है पीयूष भाई का, बहुत प्यारा सॉन्ग है। दिल्ली और लाहौर की एक लव स्टोरी है। लिखता था खत में जिसको यहाँ से, वो लड़की मोहब्बत थी पाकिस्तान से। लिखता था खत में जिसको यहाँ से, वो लड़की मोहब्बत थी पाकिस्तान से। सरहद के माथे को चूमा था ऐसे, दिल्ली की गलियों में झूमे हम जैसे। बारिश का मौसम, हुस्ना की बातें, गोली नहीं चलती यहाँ यादें। कुछ बातें लफ्जों में ऐसे कैसे बयां करूं, ये जिंदगी हुस्ना के नाम करूं। ये जिंदगी हुस्ना के नाम करूं या मर जाऊं उसके साथ मैं। कोई चोर नहीं इश्क के साथ मैं, सोता हर शाम नज्म की बाहों में। जात पात कुत्ता बिल्ली सबकी निगाहों में, और इश्क किया और दिया दुनिया भर का प्यार उसे। साथ बिठाया गले लगाया, आंखों के जरिए इंडिया दिखाया। लाहौर के चेहरे पर दिल्ली सजाया, दिल्ली के होठों पर लाहौर सजाया। और जब घेर लिया इश्क को सरहद की तारों ने, जब घेर लिया इश्क को सरहद की तारों ने, फूट फूट के रोया लाहौर दिल्ली की बाहों में। फूट फूट के रोया लाहौर दिल्ली की बाहों में। मेरा एक दोस्त है, लास्ट है मेरा एक दोस्त है भगत सिंह। आप लोग सब उसको जानते होंगे। और उसने मुझे कुछ बातचीत हम लोग की हुई है, तो मैंने उसने मुझे कुछ सिखाया, बोला भाई ये लिख। तो मैंने कुछ लिखा था। मेरी बातचीत है भगत सिंह के साथ, जो मैं आपको सुनाता हूँ। ये लास्ट पीस है। कल शाम एक सरफिरे आशिक से मुलाकात हुई। कल शाम एक सरफिरे आशिक से मुलाकात हुई, जो आज़ादी को दुल्हन बताता है, क्रांति की तलवार को लबों से लहराता है। कल शाम एक सरफिरे आशिक से मुलाकात हुई जो आजादी को दुल्हन बताता है, क्रांति की तलवार को लबों से लहराता है, मात्र 23 साल 6 महीने 5 दिन की उम्र में हंसता है, हंसाता है, फांसी के फंदे पर खड़ा होकर इंकलाब जिंदाबाद के नारे लगाता है और मोहब्बते वतन में झूलकर शहीद आजम वीर भगत सिंह कहलाता है। कंधे पर हाथ रखकर मुझसे बात करता है, कंधे पर हाथ रखकर मुझसे बात करता है, रंगदे बसंती चोला गुनगुनाते हुए अपनी टोली को याद करता है, अपनी गुलफाम पगड़ी को संभालते हुए अभिनंदन के गीत सुनाए जाता है। आजादी के बाद वाली चीखों को भी लिखता जाता है। जलती ज्वाला की लहरों को आंखों में सजाए बैठा है, आजादी के शहरों को कंधों पर बसाए बैठा है, जलियांवाला की मिट्टी को माथे पर लगाए बैठा है और आजादी के पन्नों पर अपना शीश झुकाए बैठा है। वो माटी का कर्ज है जो आज भी भगत सिंह जिंदा है, वो माटी का कर्ज है जो आज भी भगत सिंह जिंदा है। झूठ, फरेब, मक्कारी और जयचंदों की फौज देखकर वो मन ही मन शर्मिंदा है। वो उनका बलिदान था जो हम चैन से सोते हैं, वो उनका बलिदान था जो हम चैन से सोते हैं। घर के गद्दारों को देख आज भगत, राजगुरु और सुखदेव भी रोते हैं। और कोई ना बताए हमें कि आजाद हैं हम, कोई ना बताए हमें कि आजाद हैं हम, गरीब की जलती झोपड़ी और आबाद हैं हम। भगत सिंह के बलिदान की जबान है हम, गांधी के हिंसक बाण का बयान है हम। एक एक गद्दार को चुनवाएंगे हम और हर एक दीवार पर इंकलाब लिखवाएंगे हम। भगत सिंह वो क्रांति है जो झुकती नहीं दरबारों में, भगत सिंह वो क्रांति है जो झुकती नहीं दरबारों में। तांडव जैसी भुजाएं लेकर पहुंचे गली गली चौबारों में। 12 वर्ष की आयु में जलियांवाला मंजर उसने देखा था, खून से लथपथ मिट्टी को हाथों में उसने समेटा था। और बचपन से ही भगत सिंह ने पिस्तौल उगाना सीख लिया था, अंग्रेजों की आंखों से आंखें लड़ाना सीख लिया था और बिस्मिल की गजलों को उसने भी दिशा दिखाई थी। हाई कोर्ट में बम फेंककर सैंडर्स के सीने पे गोली चलाई थी। आंखों के सामने एक मंजर सा दिखाई देता है, लाहौर सेंट्रल जेल का एक एक कैदी फूट फूट के रोता है। और जैसे ही समय से पहले फांसी देने का ऐलान होता है, जर्रे जर्रे में भगत सिंह संधू नाम होता है। धीरे धीरे वो फांसी के तक पहुंच जाता है। मौत को सामने खड़ा देख ये हसीन 5 फीट 10 इंच का सरदार फिर भी मुस्कुराता है। अपनी मां को दिए हुए वचन को लबों से आजाद करता है, रस्सी को चूमकर बुलंद आवाज करता है और इंकलाब जिंदाबाद के सैलाब से पूरा देश झूम जाता है। और भगत सिंह रस्सी से झूलते ही वीरगति को प्राप्त हो जाता है, वीरगति को प्राप्त हो जाता है। इंकलाब जिंदाबाद।
Wow, that felt so good. Thank you so much. Can we please? Do you write a lot about history, or are you interested in like just history, or?
I do write a lot about my country.
Okay.
Nice. A lot.
Cool. Yeah. That's amazing. But history say, yaad aaya, love. This month is about like this month. Yeah. I have a general question. Okay, how many of you are in love, or how many of you are in a relationship? I put an or there. Huh? I said how many of you are in love, or how many of you are in a relationship? And then people raise their hands, and I'm like, these are okay. Okay, how many? Okay, how many of you are in a relationship? How many of you are in a relationship? Okay. It's not like, okay, I'm not a parent. Like, stop. People suddenly freaked out saying, should I? We don't have to answer. If you don't want to, it's okay. 3 of you, cool. I don't believe in Valentine's Day per se, but I want to ask you guys, what is your opinion? Because it's coming. Because yeah, 6th ho gaya na aaj, okay. I keep losing track of days. 8 more days, okay, 8 more days. I'm not counting. I just saw it now. It's not like I'm waiting for it. Okay. How many of you? Anyone? Does anyone celebrate it? I really want to meet people who celebrate it. No, you guys. No. Don't celebrate it. You celebrate it, sir?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
And I have a solo show that day.
Solo show. Okay.
And
Okay.
that's arranged by my college.
Oh. Okay. That's exciting. Yeah. That's okay. But you're celebrating Valentine's Day by performing on stage. In a way.
For 2 hours.
Yeah. No. I'm not saying like, haha. I know. I'm not doubting you or your intention at all. I'm no one. Don't. I'm just talking to you guys. Yes, sir. You were saying something. नहीं? आप celebrate करोगे कि नहीं करोगे? It's not a धमकी, हाँ? I'm just asking.
इस बार celebrate करेंगे.
Acha.
Wow.
Should I ask for an occasion or is there already? It's fine, okay, cool. Anyone else? Are you planning anything? No? Do you celebrate it?
Just another day.
Yeah. Even I look at it like that. Yeah, just another day.
So you're a boring person.
Yeah, I mean, so I'll tell you what. I've been in Bombay 7 years, okay? And a lot of those years, when I was in Bangalore, I was dating someone, but that was long distance, so never got to celebrate. Right now, when I was in Bombay, turns out I was never with someone in those times. So I was like, okay, you know what? I will feel love for myself. Last few years, there's been a lot about self-love, right? So I was like, I will feel love for myself, and I will go out on a date with myself. Yeah, because it's okay. Yeah, it's best, right? It's best. But Bombay is a capitalistic city. So everyone is looking to throw offers and brands saying 2+1 and all of that. So a lot of cafes and restaurants. So at that point I decided, not 14 for, I will book a table and I will go and I will be comfortable in this, right? Because it feels weird when you're around couples constantly and I don't know why, I don't know, I just feel like it's a very human psychology thing. If you're sitting in a room full of couples, or your friends are all, it happens in college a lot, right? Your friends are all in a relationship. I don't know why suddenly you feel the urge to be in one. It's very weird, right? Like you don't know anything about them, you don't know how good the bad relationship is going on, you don't know anything about a relationship in college. But you're like, all of my friends are in a relationship, I also need to find one. And then obviously, we go through that whole phase of not having standards and all of that. But I'm not saying people are bad. Even the opposite person who's dating me would not have enough good standards, and same for me. Everyone, we don't understand. No one tells you this, right? No one tells you. First of all, I feel like in school, there should be a course for guys how to talk to girls or women in life, right? I really don't think, it's very weird, like this whole culture is very weird of like just, looking and being like, yeah, that's my girlfriend. And the girl doesn't even know, doesn't know her name, doesn't know who you are. Like, how one day you just get up in the morning and like, today I will do something like, that girl, I'm going to marry her. School up, marry her. I'm like, bro, relax. You really haven't seen the world. So I was like, okay, I'll do this. So I called restaurants and this one, and guess what? No one has tables for one on Valentine's Day. No one wants to sell it also. I'm like, I will sit, I will be okay. And they are concerned for me. They're like, no, sir, we can't give it to you. We can't afford like someone crying in the corner. And I'm like, hey, okay, I will cry in the washroom or go out. You don't need to tell me when. But yeah, it was very difficult. It was very shocking because I'm calling and I don't know why I'm convincing him saying, मैं पैसे दे रहा हूँ यार, तेरे को ज़्यादा पैसा मतलब, why you want to say no? He's like, no, so you have to come with someone. And I'm like, that's very weird, dude. It's very weird to like.
I usually go on trek.
Yeah? Yeah, trek, no one's there to disturb you. Or like tell you कि table नहीं मिलेगा and all of that. That's nice. Have you been to any exciting trek in the last few weeks or months, or anything you can recall that you want to just recommend or suggest to everyone?
Go to Himalayas.
No,
seriously, it's 8-9 days straight. Anytime.
I doubt my lungs can take like Bombay air, so I don't know like how well Himalayas.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much. Also, you're a doctor, so I'm believing it. Like I'm like, yeah, cool. You know more. I don't know. But cool, Himalayas. But have you gone to Himalayas? The trek, the Annapurna camp. You have been there? Not that. Then you went to a base camp or you trekked? Oh, you went to base camp. Okay, it's very exciting. My friends also did some 9 or 14 days thing. It's very exciting. It's similar actually. Trekking, I feel, is similar to being in a relationship in a way. Yeah, right. You have to plan it. You have to like climb a hill. Both of you are there, and that hill is actually the expectations that you have. You're standing on top of that. I'm not saying it's bad or good. People fulfill it. I'm just saying that that's the relationship. That's what I think of it. But yeah, cool. 14th is coming. I don't know. Whoever wants to celebrate it, go ahead. I have nothing to say. But try. I want to like really. Wait, so the rest of you are single, right? Whoever else didn't raise the hand are single, right?
Yeah, yes.
Do you guys want to just like hoard cafes and just ask single seats and like make it weird for couples to be like, why am I in a relationship? I don't think we should be in a relationship. The single people look really cool. It's always the other way around, right?
Yeah.
Make them feel like minority.
Yeah, like.
Saffron, scarf and danda.
Oh, no. I'm not into that kind of violence or any kind of violence. I don't condone it. I just think, no. That's too much, dude. That's too much. In a city like Bombay, it's too much. People just laugh at you. They'll be like, Halloween's like months later. Can you relax? It's Valentine right now. It's like try to spread love. Cool. Okay. I didn't even know about those 7 days before Valentine. School mein jaake again. School, boys. They're hyping you up. saying like they know everything. They'll be like tomorrow is rose day. वो कोने में वो गली के अंदर एक rose मिलेगा, इतने पैसा है, you know. And then they'll motivate you also. Even though the girl doesn't know who you are, they'll motivate you to go give the rose without even telling your name. Just go be like hi, and just walk away. The girl's like, what do you want from me, dude? Like, what do I do with the rose? I don't even know your name, who you are. It's very weird. I really think we need a course. So if anyone's listening, let's make a course. Or you make a course. Anyone, I don't know who can. I don't know who's the right. Okay, fine. That's a different conversation. That's a different conversation, guys. Cool. I'll call the next person before I go into a rant. Okay. Cool. Next person. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Can we please have Abu Bakr? Guys, wait. Can we please like clap properly? Yeah, come on.
थैंक यू एवरीवन माय नेम इज़ अबू बकर और मैं एक शायर हूँ एंड बेसिकली मैं यहाँ पे तो रील्स के लिए आया हूँ तो हर शेर के एंड में प्लीज़ वाह और तालियों में कोई कमी नहीं होनी चाहिए इम्प्रेशन बनना चाहिए यार तो पहला शेर सुनिए लोग कहानी सुनते थे मजाक बनाने के लिए हम सुनाते थे जज्बात बताने के लिए और तेरे नाम का जिक्र नहीं किया हमने शायद कुछ वादे बाकी है निभाने के लिए एक चेहरे में लोग कितने मिल जाते हैं मकसद के बाद इंसान बदल जाते हैं कल तक जो हाथ हमारा थामते थे आज रकीब की बाहों में नजर आते हैं अगला शेर सुनिए अब मोहब्बत मेरी एक कहानी है ये भीगी आंखें उसकी निशानी है हिज्र की रातों का दौर चल रहा है शायद यही आजकल की जवानी है तू अब रकीब के साथ है तो मुझसे अक्सर नहीं मिलता इश्क भी उससे हुआ जिसे मुकद्दर नहीं मिलता क्या इल्ज़ाम दूँ खुदा को मैं इसका उसने साथी भी ऐसा दिया जिसे सफ़र नहीं मिलता तुझे खबर नहीं वो तेरे बगैर मर रहा है तुझे खबर नहीं वो तेरे बगैर मर रहा है तेरे लिए वो खुद से लड़ रहा है बेवफाई का अंजाम तू भी देख ले पहले जो सबसे गले मिलता था आज हाथ मिलाने से डर रहा है आंखों का दरिया उतरता नहीं हम सफ़र अच्छा हो तो बिछड़ता नहीं आंखों का दरिया उतरता नहीं हम सफ़र अच्छा हो तो बिछड़ता नहीं और बेवफाओं पे एतबार कभी ना करना हालात बदलते हैं इंसान बदलता नहीं इश्क की हकीकत जो कोई बताता नहीं टूटे दिल को कोई चाहता नहीं हाले दिल बताओगे तुम अपना उन्हें है जिन्हें तुम्हें अपना बनाने का भी इरादा नहीं ना के समझाने मुझे अल्फाज मेरे मैं रो पड़ूंगा बताते हुए जज्बात मेरे ना कह समझाने मुझे अल्फाज मेरे मैं रो पड़ूंगा बताते हुए जज्बात मेरे ना जाने खुदा कौन से गुनाह की सज़ा दे रहा है जो बस दर्द दे रहे हैं हालात मेरे अकेले ही मजबूत थे हम किसी ने साथ निभा के तोड़ दिया अकेले ही मजबूत थे हम किसी ने साथ निभा के तोड़ दिया आखिरी सांस तक वादे थे हमारे उसने पहली तकलीफ में ही छोड़ दिया इश्क ने हमें भी क्या सज़ा दी है रातों को जागने की वजह दी है इश्क ने हमें भी क्या सज़ा दी है रातों को जागने की वजह दी है बर्बादी का आलम भी ज़िंदगी में ऐसा छाया जैसे किसी ने तहज्जुद में बद्दुआ दी है तो ये आखिरी शेर है मेरा होप जिसके लिए ये लिखा था उस तक पहुंच जाए कि तू ख्वाब है मेरा हकीकत किसी और की तू आज है मेरा कल किसी और की तू ख्वाब है मेरा हकीकत किसी और की तू आज है मेरा कल किसी और की मोहब्बत में ज़रूरी नहीं ज़िंदगी भर का साथ हो तू दिल में है मेरे निकाह में किसी और की शुक्रिया
Thank you so much. नहीं I was taking time to process this. Yeah, but I came and spoke out love. No one was so much. So इतना enthusiasm नहीं था. But as soon as he came and spoke out heartbreak, I was like, yeah, take me. This is it. My life is this. It's beautiful, dude. I have noticed, okay, when people, this is in life also, good things and bad things. When someone tells you, no, you're really good, you're like, no. When someone tells you you're really bad, you're like, yeah. This, I agree completely. I'm not going to doubt it. The same thing happens in love. When people who love poems also, a lot of people are like, yeah, okay, that's your love story. It works out for you, cool. But the minute someone says heartbreak, everyone's like, yeah, dude, I am exactly as you are. We should do this. I suggested this last time. I've been suggesting this for a while. I think we should do it. 14th is a Monday, okay? We have poetry then also. We should do like a heartbreak club on 14th. Because it can be celebrating old love, right? It doesn't have to be celebrating new today's love, like today what I feel. It can be anything. So I think we should do I've been trying to do that for a while, but nahi ho raha hai. But now I'm seeing a lot of enthusiasm. In the last 4-5 months, I've seen crazy enthusiasm. We celebrated, by the way, we also celebrated Valentine's Day on October 22nd. Because in an open mic here, everyone did love poetry, every single. It was like a theme show. It just that it came early. Like how Halloween came early for me, like October. But yeah, I think we should do it. Two things I really want to do, okay, in life. I mean, like I want to do other things also, but these two things are very important to me. One, I want to have like a heartbreak club. I think it's really cool. It's a nice place, right?
Count me in.
Huh?
Count me in.
Okay. RSVP already in. We have one person. And second, I want to do a show where we can just sit and cry. It doesn't sound that cool, right? It's fine. It's not that cool, it's okay. But like it's comforting. So I think it's, because we have shows for comedy, right? People come and laugh.
Yeah.
Why can't we just cry? Like it's
Count
it's coming from therapy, guys. It's just
Can we like also have like countless heartbreaks?
countless heartbreaks. Like
Countless, like-
yeah, we can have a streak, you know how like you know how like Snapchat has streaks, you can just have streak. How many do you have? And the most heartbroken person gets a heart as a gift. Or a tape. Tape is very like burning. Tape is like, oh, you have a streak, congratulations, now fix it. Someone broke it now, we don't know. It's just, oh man, wow. See, can you see it? The last time I came, we spoke about love, it was not so, I feel really hard. Now everyone's like, yeah, just, dil tood gaya mera. Also in a city like Bombay, for some reason, everything seems romanticized, right? Everything's so romanticized, right? हर जगह बारिश होती है, but Bombay की बारिश. हर जगह चाय मिलती है, but Bombay की चाय. Same way I feel like with heartbreak now. In Bombay it feels double. Because I met friends from Bangalore, they're like, okay, I had a breakup. But in Bombay it's like, मेरा दिल टूट गया. मैं मरीन ड्राइव में अकेला बैठा था. और उसने मुझसे कह दिया कि बस अब नहीं होगा मुझसे. And it feels a lot more, right? It feels like, oh my God, you've gone through a lot of pain. Even though someone would have dated someone for 14 years and broke up, and you're like, yeah, that's okay. This guy dated for 6 months, okay, and he's feeling it right now. Can you please give it?
मैं तुम्हें बर्बाद करना चाहती हूँ.
Wow. Woo, truth bomb. We'll save it for 14th. But yeah, because I mean, you know, someone told me when I first came to Bombay, is like before you like look for someone to date, which is very weird advice to give to someone. So that if you date someone, make sure you figure out where they live. And I'm like, that's so weird, right? And they're like, no, it matters in Bombay. And that's why the 6-month thing, because like, you know, trains were shut in lockdown. People are like, let's just do this. Cool. We'll do a crying show where we can just sit and cry. And I swear, dude, we'll give you like pillows and tissues. You can bring a blanket, a toy, whatever you want, whatever you feel comfortable with, as long as you're going to cry and let it out. I think it's
Bottle
great.
of wine.
Yeah, sure. Whatever's your comfort. Bottle of wine, get bottle of wine. Anything.
Onions.
Onion.
Sure.
Okay.
Hope you wanna not play Hum Shakals.
I haven't seen that movie. But onions you can. You can. I'm Jain, so I can't comment much on it. I can't comment much on onions. मेरे घर पे दिखानी है वो बहुत सालों से. It's like we have a missing poster saying onion, garlic, potato, not found. Cool. Okay, cool. We have 2 more performers. Both are first time. Okay, both are first time. Only 2 more. Then you can go back home or out, wherever. Sunday is a fun day, I guess. Are you working after this? Man. Why? Are you going to work tomorrow? Do you have like a weekly off? Should I not be asking you more questions? Okay, cool. Okay, I'm sorry.
We want to start the crying club right now.
No.
What is a
This is not what I meant when I come on stage. You guys sitting, I just start like doing this and you start crying.
Do you
But,
guys have weekly off? I mean, like in general. do
well,
you guys-
we take sometimes, but I don't think so. Also, see, you're a doctor. There's a different kind of a commitment or like emergency, I guess. I'm not trying to say you don't have an emergency, but I'm just saying, you know, I'm just saying. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to watch KBC. Both of you work on KBC? Okay. Honestly, how's it working with Amitabh? Honestly, like you don't have to shit on him, but I'm saying honestly, how was it working with Amitabh?
So it's the only show where you get to go home early because he's very punctual. So
Yeah, that's true.
That's
That's true.
biggest
I've
benefit.
experienced it. Yeah, that's very true. Otherwise, if you work in, how many of you work in media? Anything to do with media? Just 2 of you. That's it. हाँ media तो हम सबका वही है मतलब. It's the same thing. That's it. No, none of you. Oh, okay, cool. You guys have timings and office and like people. Yeah, offs. Oh my god. I don't remember the last time. But like it's okay. That's fine. We were calling the next person. I don't know why we're going to this. We'll cry about this later, guys. We'll do a small circle in the smoking zone, just like in comfort, look at each other and just cry. Okay, cool. We'll try doing this. We'll try doing the 14th one if it's possible. Show up with your hearts. Or not. Oh, yeah. Tape we'll give. Okay, tape also we'll give. Fine. Just get a heart. Yours.
Broken heart.
Yours, yeah. Okay, cool. Next person. Cool. 2 more people. Yeah. Can you please have Farishte? Sorry, did I say it right? Who is Farishte? Is there anyone coming? 1 minute, wait. So, Neha, you tell me your name. I will do this right. Is it? Farishta. Okay, 1 second. Farishta. Cool name, right? I fucked it up. Sorry. 1 second. Yeah, Nilmo. Can you please have Farishta? All the way, guys. Can you come on stage?
सच में आज ऑफिस गया था.
फरिश्ता ऑफिस से आया.
तो 3 शेर, 1 गजल. ऐसा है कि मद्देनजर रखकर, मेरी औकात को मद्देनजर रखकर,
क्या बात है.
जिसने छोड़ा था बरसों पहले, मेरी औकात को मद्देनजर रखकर लौट आई है बरसों. एक था कि आईना टूट कर बिखर कर हजारों दिल बन जाते हैं. आईना टूट कर बिखर कर हजारों आईने बन जाते हैं. काश दिल भी टूट कर बिखर कर हजारों दिल बन जाते. एक आखिरी शेर, ये अधूरी गज़ल का आखिरी शेर है और फिर इसके बाद मैं एक गज़ल आपके सामने. गज़ल का नाम है मुताबिक, बट उससे पहले कि इन आखिरी लम्हात में वो मुझे चाहने की बात कर रहा है. इन आखिरी लम्हात में वो मुझे चाहने की बात कर रहा है. देखो कितना नादान है, मुझे समझाने की बात कर रहा है. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, नवाजिशें. और एक गज़ल थी जो बहुत पहले लिखा था कॉलेज डेज में. हादसे सबके साथ होते हैं, मेरे साथ मुताबिकन हादसे हो गए. तो इस शेर का टाइटल इस गज़ल का टाइटल था फरिश्ता गज़ाली फाइंड करके. मेरा हैशटैग है #फरिश्ता फाइंड. ऐसे बोलने से लाइक्स वगैरह आती. खैर, मैं बॉम्बे आया, मैं रेंट पे घर ढूंढ रहा था. मैं यूपी से हूँ, मैं बॉम्बे आया तो मैंने एक कुछ रिलेट करके लिखा था कि आधी गज़ ज़मीन ना मिली मुझे घर बनाने को.
फ़कत बात इतनी सी है, दुनिया छोटी है अपने नक्शे के मुताबिक। और फिर ताना बाना भी है लोगों का उनके नज़रिए के मुताबिक। कहे सो कहे कि मैं मुफलिस हूँ, काफ़ी अमीर हूँ मैं अपनी औकात के मुताबिक। बहुत शुक्रिया। वक्त बारीकी से बीता जा रहा है बुढ़ापे की तरह। वक्त बारीकी से बीता जा रहा है बुढ़ापे की तरह। मैं परवरदिगार का बंदा हूँ अपनी इबादत के मुताबिक। मैं बताऊँ, मैं कंसल्टेंट हूँ, तो ये पढ़े लिखों को आप रिलेट कर सकते हैं, MBA वाले की। इतनी अना से जीते हैं कुछ लोग तालीम के कागज़ के खातिर। इतनी अना से जीते हैं कुछ लोग तालीम के कागज़ के खातिर। वो खुद में जाहिल हैं अपनी अदा के मुताबिक। मीर तकी मीर और गालिब का कलाम पढ़ लिए। मीर तकी मीर और गालिब का कलाम पढ़ लिए, लिख न सके एक शेर अपनी तालीम के मुताबिक। लिख न सके एक शेर अपनी तालीम के मुताबिक। आज लिख भी लिया तो मैंने क्या हुआ, बन न सके शायर अपनी हैसियत के मुताबिक। ये था कि अब ये सब तो दुख दर्द अब प्यार हो गया है। इश्क में पाँव भिगा कर बैठे हैं नज़ला ना हुआ। इश्क में पाँव भिगा कर बैठे हैं, डॉक्टर साहब सुनिएगा, कि इश्क में पाँव भिगा कर बैठे हैं नज़ला ना हुआ। इश्क की आदत के मुताबिक। इतनी भी क्या कमज़ोर कड़ी कि किस्मत अपनी। इतनी भी क्या कमज़ोर कड़ी कि किस्मत अपनी। जुए में यार जीत जाते हैं अपनी हार के मुताबिक। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। एक छोटी सी कोशिश है, उर्दू में इसको करते हैं, तो मैं एक कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, देखिएगा कि मैं खाना मचलता महकता बहकता होगा। मैं खाना महकता मचलता बहकता होगा, हम तो नहीं पीते ये जाम अपने ईमा के मुताबिक। आदमी जब दुआ करने बैठता है तो वो बहुत सारी चीज़ें भूल जाता है। जब आप मंदिर में हो, मस्जिद में, आपका इंटेंशन ये होता है कि मैं जाऊंगा तो ये कह लूँगा, ये मांग लूँगा, लेकिन अंत में ऐसा होता नहीं है। तो एक सदके फित्रे नमाज, हम तो नहीं पीते ये जाम अपने ईमा के मुताबिक। सदके फित्रे नमाज रोज़े सब रख लिए, भूल जाते हैं अमीरी की दुआ अपनी उलझनों के मुताबिक। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, बहुत बहुत ज़हमत तमाम, इसका मतलब होता है कि अब ख़त्म हो गया।
बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया।
This is fun. Thank you so much. Yet again, full nostalgia कर दिया आपने तो. That was so very well written. This is your first time performing, or like have you performed before?
This is my third performance.
Okay.
Habitat is first time.
Okay. Cool. Please keep writing. Please keep performing. Each and every one of you. I think it's great what you guys are doing. We have a last person. Okay. Before that, since I give you so many facts, I'll give you one more fact about my life. Bye. It came back. I don't. I like subtle marketing. I don't like this out and loud, like, because everything is about, like, like how brands and TV and every single thing is just out and on marketing. They're literally, even social media for that matter. That's why I feel like, isn't subtle marketing like the best? Like, wouldn't you? Cool guys, cool, okay. So you can follow me on Instagram at YSOHRSH. I also have a YouTube channel. I sat down on this very stage and spoke to poets, different poets. If you've heard of Gaurav Tripathi, if you've heard of Mohammed Sabiwala, Yaya Bhutwala, Amandeep Singh, Mehak Mirza Prabhu, I sat down with them and I spoke to them about their process, about how they do what they do. It's on my YouTube channel, which is in the link in my bio. So I'm not pressurizing you. That's not the only way. You can go on Instagram, I can go on YouTube also and type for, look for Why So Harsh, but it's simpler, right? Everything's right there. Cool. Okay. Just want to establish that. Cool. That's it, guys. How many of you at this audience can you please raise your hand or something? Yeah. Can we all just clap for them? Yeah, please. Man, Sunday is hard, okay? Like just Sunday, waking up, I feel like in general, waking up for me generally is hard. But I wake up around like 12 every day, okay? And like one of my classmates from school and one classmate from college are already married. They've already started their new life. And I've just woken up and I'm like, what am I going to do? Should I brush first? Should I order food? Should I? Life is so it means a lot that people show up today. Even if 2-3 people, it doesn't matter. I feel like the fact that people are here, that's cool, right? Because I feel like as performers, we can keep doing this all day, all night. We'll not get bored of performing to each other. But like without audience, we are nothing. We're honestly like one part of our this whole thing will not be, a self-expression won't be there if you won't have audience. So thanks so much for coming. Apart from that, you guys have been really cool. Like it's felt really nice just interacting with all of you, and I hope you guys had fun too. If you're going back to work, like I hope this has been like a breeze at least for a while, you know, before you get back to work on the road. So that's it. I'm going to call the last person, come back, close it, and then home, wherever, Sunday. Cool? Okay. Last person, guys. Last person. Yeah. A little more. Last person, guys. Last person. Can we please have Izhar? What a name. Okay, hey, guys, go on. Hey, whoa.
Hello everyone, myself Izhar and I'm first time performing. मोहब्बत सभी ने की होगी, मोहब्बत कह लो, प्यार कह लो, इश्क कह लो, सब एक ही बात होती है। तो मोहब्बत में एक बहुत खूबसूरत मकाम होता है कि जब आप अपने पार्टनर को इजहार कर दो